Hi beautifuls, welcome back to YILDIZ Readings 5D. For those of you that don't know, I'm a psychic medium, twin flame coach. I cover astrology, moon energy and personal development. If you do want to come join us in the members hub, we have private twin flame questions in there. No super chat required. And yes, monthly I come to you live, and during those sessions you're able to ask quick super chat questions. Now for this video, we're going to tune into your psychic energy, connecting into your love interest, any blockages or the unexpected that can come up. So please stay tuned, because this 2 weeks is set to be very, very interesting and pivotal. Love and light, guys. Let's get into the energy. Hi beautifuls, we're here to do your update for your zodiac sign. For those of you that don't know, I'm a psychic medium. I do connect in with the astrology. Please do look at your sun, moon, rising and Venus, because these are psychic in nature. Some of the messages may come to you there. Now, it does seem to be that this Pisces transit has caused, a bit of a rift in your second house. This can be your self-esteem. This can be, really trying to get your life in order, your money. Let's have a look. You've got these hopes and dreams when it comes to your career, your manifestations, the way you want your life to be. And you are in magician energy, but it's quite complex at the moment. Now, you know that you're using your intuition, but there could be something where you could be owning your power in a different way, but during Mercury and Pisces, that may have been causing an issue. Now, some of the things and the desires and the hopes that you're wanting are coming to the forefront. You're really going towards your goals. So you've got this big hope. It may require a bit of a transformation, and you can find in the weeks coming your money may be coming through, but there is something to do with budget for some reason coming up for you guys this week, as well as emotions and self-esteem. Now, I do see that, it can be self-worth and self-esteem. Now, something in that's shifting. Something that has been quite a worry to you. You've been working on spiritually. I've got to get the angle right. You've been working on spiritually. Now, I'm sort of seeing a circumstance playing out that might be a little bit heavy on the heart. I feel for many of you, you've healed from a previous situation, and there might have been some second guessing of yourself due to that. That might have been through career. That might have been through other individuals. Some of you that are single, I feel you may be thinking of an individual in particular. Some of you, if this person is with another person, it could be bringing emotions up at the moment, but it should balance out, and I do see shifting happening there. But there is a jealousy between the two parties. Now, this person, it's either you or the other individual, and for some reason I'm really feeling it's the other person. It appears to be something you're doing. You've really gone through a lot of healing, so it's almost like you're healing prior to this individual. Now they're going through a similar pattern, but through that emotion, there are triggers from previous situations. So if you currently are in this relationship, there can be a bit of jealousy coming in. You may not understand why. Now, I do feel you healed from a previous situation, and this may have been with this individual. But they're going through a bit of that to do with your energy coming through. And it's quite liberating. It's quite tempting. It's quite dreamlike, and you could be looking more attractive than usual. And there could be your viewpoint versus theirs. They're not quite seeing it. Now, some of you could be really, really getting to a point where you're, be it you're single, be it you're couples, you're looking like a dreamboat. Whatever you're doing to change your appearance, change the circumstances, you're coming out very, you're willing to work with people. You really do see the potential of this going the distance. And some of you do actually have a reconciliation. I do feel that there's opinions that are going to be flying off the handle here this week. And this can be memories as well, but for some of you, this is actually a conversation that can go a little bit pear-shaped. Now, this can be the opinion of a friend in relation to your desires for this reconciliation. This can also be, this has showed you need to be quite independent. Now, it seems multiple people having opinions. Now, you're looking at this circumstance like, look, I'm doing the right thing, I'm showing up, I'm trying to do my darndest, but it's causing a bit of tension. And I do feel this rebellious energy coming through initially prior to this, prior to the balance. Now, the balance is going to be, I'm going to pull some clarifiers because I'm kind of feeling an argument, you know, somebody feeling that they need to do something. And maybe if you were going somewhere together, if there was a plan, it looks like that might be maybe delayed or changed. But you might be second guessing that. Is this my dream? Do I want to do these things? Is this person maybe projecting at me and telling me how to be, how to dress, etc.? But it sort of feels something to that. Now, on the work front, I do feel you're working extremely hard, but people around you are misunderstanding you. They may see that your viewpoints are very strong. Yet that's sort of how it's coming through. And deep down inside, you know, you have this marshmallow energy, and I think they've misunderstood you. Now, even in the realm of study, which is actually coming through, some of you, again, it may be in the study realm, you're studying really hard, and I think you're putting your head to the pavement, and your feet to the pavement, rather, and you're trying to move this situation forward. Some of you can have a very tight schedule this week, and it may be that you're getting to a point that you feel you're running out of time, and it can be for a meeting or something that you are going to be doing. Okay, what is this? Some of you may have a second guess connected to having passion for these things, and there is healing coming up. Now, this can be to do with a love interest. If there's control or jealousy here on either side, I feel it could cause a little bit of conflicts. Now, it may be coming from wounds of, you know, lessons not learned previously, or just merely, how do I put it? Discussing the lessons that were learnt, but maybe initially it coming up in a pain body experience. Both of you do have this ideal and this view, and they do find you deeply attractive, but this triggers them. This makes them feel a little bit insecure. Okay, it's interesting that love's coming through for you, because these are, you know, general energies. See what comes through weekly. But very strongly, look, money's on the up and up. You're working hard, but you've got a lot of plans for your life at the moment. There can be changes to do with home. You've seen the writing on the wall over the last few months, and I feel that you guys, you know, went through a little bit of turmoil, and you feel beautiful and lovely that, you know, people are working together, but there may have been a point where it wasn't, and this could have been a real battle for you. So now that things are kind of simmering down, you know, you're really getting these plans in action to pull all your, you know, your ducks in a row. So I feel not only do we have this romantic scenario playing out, but you also have a lot on your plate that you're trying to be very Saturnian in orientation. Okay, what is the outcome of this? What is this? Let's have a look at the outcome card. What is this to do with, please? Okay, somebody's questioning consistency. I feel if it's on your side of the fence, I feel the changes that you're making are going to pay off. You know what to do. You've tuned into it. Maybe you felt, hey, you know, it'll be okay. And you've kind of shifted some things around. And I feel this dream is going to be attainable. And I do feel over the next 3 weeks, you're going to have the energy to achieve these goals. But there is a time on it for some reason. Whatever these things are that you're needing to do, there's a time frame. Now, be very cautious of a female energy. And I also feel, you know, this individual may need to really be careful about how they handle you, because you're not the same person you used to be. And it's not that you're not innocent. It's that you learnt very hard lessons, and you're coming through like the Queen of Swords. It's don't poke the fly screen, okay? You're trying to be cool and collected, but it's one thing with Aquarius. They'll love you to the moon and back, but it feels if this becomes stifling and they're crossed, it's no. And there could be a deciding factor this week. Do stay tuned for the extension. We're going to dig in to the romantic partner and what this is that's going on, because it's almost like something plays out. I'll pull 3 cards before we go, and then we'll get into the extension. Overall, I do feel this is quite an important week, but emotions relating to belief systems and value. Yeah, something toxic's playing out, and I feel this could be that it's already happened and the conversations are happening, but it's like temptation energy. There's a lot of chemistry between you, but you can feel some of these things that are said or how you felt in the past were very painful. So if they resurrect themselves when you're trying to move forward and having that beautiful fresh slate for love, I do feel you may be very inclined to feel, gee, you know, not wanting to move into a karmic cycle. But some of these unresolved things can come up during this week due to the fact that Aries and Chiron is aspected. Come and join me. We'll check into the love interest and see how you're going to directly relate to that and anything else that comes through. The link to the members hub for the additional reads is there. You can look at Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and that is weekly. Otherwise, I will see you on Friday for the Twin Flame updates, and stay tuned for the moon. Bye, guys. Thanks for joining us. If you do want the extension read, it is in the link directly below in the box. Also, all the booking information is there. Please subscribe if you do want to have current updates relating to astrology, moon energy, twin flame path. I do have super chats, so if you do feel you can't afford a reading, you can jump through and have a question during the sessions, as well as if you haven't joined my website, please do, because I do put up notifications relating to when I'm coming live, any events coming up, and specials. Take care. I will see you later. Have a great week.